Speak now or forever hold your peace.
I object! You won't marry him!
Her name was Ifunaya Okori, and her husband was Obi. On the morning of her wedding, she got the worst embarrassment ever. She got married nude with her cake, veil, outfits, foods, and bouquets, running out of the wedding hall and objecting to the wedding. Sounds unbelievable, right? But this story happened right in the town of Bindi. 6 days ago, Ifunaya was like any other Nigerian bride, giggling, excited, and restless with anticipation for her big day. But is marriage really everything? She kept counting the days and could barely sleep. Ify baby, her mother would say whenever she caught her smiling. Try and get some rest, oh. Obi will soon be yours. Ifunaya would blush deeply at her mother's words. But one day, Obi, who was in Port Harcourt at the time, hurried to the village. Her people were both surprised and offended, because it was no secret that a groom was expected to stay away from his bride for 7 days before the wedding. But Obi was not ready for long talks. He dragged Ifunaya into a room. Baby, he began, breathing heavily. Ify tried to calm him, but Obi wouldn't settle. I am finished, Obi said, then collapsed onto the floor in tears. My enemies have finally gotten me. My village people have won. My money is gone, and I've made a terrible mistake. The sight of Obi crying made Ifunaya burst into tears as well. She didn't even ask why he was crying. She simply joined him. When he finally stopped and began consoling her, they lay quietly on the floor. Are you ready to tell me what happened? Ify asked after a few minutes. Obi shook his head, stood up, and looked straight into Ifunaya's eyes. Promise me you won't leave me if you hear this. Ifunaya stared at him briefly, then nodded. Obi opened his mouth to speak that instead. He screamed. Ifunaya grew disturbed. Her family members sensed that something was. Are you going to speak now, or should I let my father in? She asked. You know you are not supposed to be. Chioma is pregnant, he interrupted. Ifunaya paused, then